Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and this is Just Christine. For today's video, I'm going to be planning for the week of June 10th to the 16th. And I'm using this kit from Dash of Sun. It's called Tranquil Picnic. It's in her gold foil. I decided to use this kit for two reasons. And one of them is it's Father's Day. And I really love the color that she used in her kit. So I definitely wanted to use it for this week. And also, I actually became a PR girl for Dash of Sun on this week. So we found out on Friday, I believe, that I'm one of the PR girls and I'm really excited. So if you guys want to buy anything from Dash of Sun, please don't forget to use my code. It's Christine10 and you're going to get 10% off of your order. But anyways, here are the kit in all its formats. The first 3 pages is the base kit, and then I also added this deco and boxes, and also the floral decos that matches the kit. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in this, please stay tuned. Okay, so I actually had a really hard time doing the base layout for this kit. Not because there's anything wrong with the kit. I just wanted to tell you guys that. You know how I always like to do something a little bit different each time I plan, or if I'm being a little bit more adventurous, I'll try something different. Well, this is one of those days that I did try to do something different and it backfired dramatically on me. I actually hated how this whole thing turned out. And I don't think I'm going to learn to like it. You guys will see at the end of me, before I do my day by day, you guys are going to see what I mean. I really tried to, well, it's not that I tried to fix it because there really was no way for me to fix it. So as you guys can see here, it started out great. I really love all the things that Chelsea had in her kit. I like that she had these like torn strips, and I really like that she had that kind of like that washy watercolor effect that I put on top of there where the date covers are. So I really love kind of like working with the kit itself. I also show you these two foil colors that I'm going to be using throughout the spread. That one is from the Pretty Pink Co. I got it in her advent calendar last year, and I've been wanting to use it. I decided to use the ornate what the heck do you call that? Like the ornate frames, because my dad is actually an antiques collector. Like he loves anything that's antique, especially if it's in like the Victorian era. And that foil right there totally gives me like antique vibes in like the Victorian era type of feel. So that's why I really did want to kind of incorporate the frames in my spread. And I thought like the postage, since it's kind of like vintage, I decided to put it as well. So I really like how this sidebar turned out, and I was really happy on how everything looked. I actually tried to do a like I didn't want to do a voiceover for this spread, but I had such difficulties laying down the foundation that if I didn't do a voiceover, it would have taken me 2 hours to just like post this video. Yeah, so as you guys can see, everything is really good. I seriously think that I laid down that narrow strip of bottom washi down incorrectly. But let's just pretend that it's not laid down incorrectly and just be thankful of how beautiful the bottom washi looks. But yeah, so this kind of like narrow gold dainty washi strip is from the Pretty Pinko as well. And even this bottom washi, I'm looking at it now, it really does look like I placed that incorrectly. You can never really go wrong because they're florals. They're supposed to look good no matter which way you put them. But I have a feeling I did that incorrectly. Okay, so anyways, I was looking at my previous spread because I wanted to see where I should put the full boxes. And I am not really sure how I went from looking at the last week of how neat and organized it looked to what I ended up with for this spread. I also use this line dividers from Miss and Meow. I wanted something a little bit more foiled color in the spread, especially closer to the top, because I feel like there wasn't enough as much foil on top as it was on the bottom. So, and you know, like the foil divider I think would work because it's not like too heavy, but at the same time it just gives like that nice pop, I guess. I actually was hoping that I would have used a different header for this for the top part, because I didn't realize that both the header and the that washi strip that I put there is both green. I mean, like, I did know that it was both green. It's just at that point when I found out it was both green, it was just too late. Like, I couldn't pull it up. Anytime I pull up any sticker from any shops on this planner, it just wants to rip. I don't know, I never had that issue before. I'm not sure, maybe shops in general have just been using really nice non-removable paper lately, but I feel like I could never win with laying down and pulling up stickers. I really should invest on an undo, but they're quite expensive, and you know, like, it is what it is. If it's down, it's down. And that is the reason why the things that happened on the end of this, well, not the end of this video, but as I laid down the full boxes. So here I'm just putting the date covers, and I really like the date covers actually. Like, it's not too small and it's not too big. And I really like the font that Chelsea uses as well. It's really pretty and dainty, and yet I can still read it. Like, I'm not having a hard time reading the cursive words in it. Yeah, so I actually come back after a couple of hours because I didn't know how I wanted to lay down the full boxes. So this is actually after the fact. But yeah, this is gonna be me kind of trying to make things a little bit more organized, and then as I laid down the full boxes, I was like, oh, maybe I should do something different, because, like, you know, I always want to try something new. So obviously this is not really something different where I put the boxes in different places. I kind of tilt them a little bit, and then basically this is where everything explodes. Explodes in my face. So far so good. It's still pretty. It's still okay. To be honest though, this page didn't bother me as the other page, which is the Monday through Sunday. Sorry, the Monday through Wednesday box. Because this one, it was still, you know, like, it's still nice. It's not too much. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, there's so many things in the kit that I wanted to use that I feel like I overdid it. And then the more I put, the more I'm like, maybe I'm overdoing it. So then I was like, oh, maybe I should put more things on it. But yeah, like I said, this not so bad. I didn't mind this as much. I would have liked a little bit more blue, but at least I didn't go too crazy or too heavy on anything. Um, I'm pretty sure after I lay down this last part, I'm gonna go to the next page, and this is where I kind of ruined everything. So like when you guys look at that, it looks fine. It looks nice. I'm kind of overdoing it with the foil, but at least it's still kind of coherent. So here I was like, oh, now it doesn't look that great because it does, like, you know, like the other side, everything was together. So I kind of wanted to put the full boxes together, but then that bottom one is just like all bare. So I was like, oh, maybe I should put the other one as well. And then I'm like, and then I just realized, I'm like, I think I just overdid it. Now it just looks like a staircase, like really huge staircase. And yeah, at this point, like I said, anything that I laid down, that's it. It's a done deal. Everything, if I try to lift anything up, it would just rip. And I didn't really try to lift it, to be honest, because I was just like, oh, maybe, you know, it will just come together. Because sometimes when I put things down, I get a little bit overwhelmed, and then I just come back and then it looks fine, and then everything just goes together eventually. And yeah, but the more I put down, the more I was like, nope, this is definitely not looking that great. And I think if I left everything in the middle rather than making it look like a staircase, it would have looked fine. But at this point, I'm just like, forget it. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, this does not look great. And I wasn't very happy with it. And it really, really sucks because I really, really love this kit. And I think kit is so very, very pretty. But it just didn't work out for me. Yeah, well, at least now I've learned my lesson and I'm not going to do this again. And I'll come back for the day by day. Okay, so on Monday, I woke up a bit early. Usually I don't wake up so early on Mondays because I start late on Mondays. But for this Monday, I actually had to wake up quite early because I couldn't go back to sleep, which is really, really weird. And then I had Tim's for breakfast. And after breakfast, I went straight to work. It was a really, really early start. I don't know why I went to work so early, but usually I start at 11:30, but I went to work at like 11. And then I was done quite early as well. Well, not really that early. It was like 8:45. But then I had to pick up dinner at this Chinese restaurant that my husband and I really like. And I also got Happy Mail on this day, which is from the Pretty Pink Co. I feel like all my Happy Mail lately has been the Pretty Pink Co. Anyways, moving on Tuesday. Tuesday, I literally had to wake up early because I had a physio appointment at like 10 in the morning. And I had a new physiotherapist, and the way she handled my arm, it was really, really painful. But after that, it actually felt a little bit better. So I didn't mind the pain if in the long run it was going to make me feel better. And then I went to work right after. And yeah, that was basically my Tuesday. I got home a bit later than usual. And then I just kind of like was really lazy and stayed home and didn't really do much. I did film on that day, so that's a good thing. And then on Wednesday, I woke up early because Wednesdays is early shift for me. And then I had a meeting in the morning. Afterwards, I was done early and I was craving for McDonald's on this day. So I definitely grabbed the McDonald's, which was something that I needed. I just needed junk food and that was what I wanted. After dinner, I filmed again, which is really weird. I don't usually film twice in a row unless I had something to post more frequently. And then on Thursday, I woke up extra early because, as usual, morning shift. But good thing because I was done quite early as well. I think I was done like around 4:15 on this day. And then after that, my husband and I went grocery shopping. And then I edited and uploaded my video for, I think I posted it on Friday. And then on Friday was payday and it was also our monthly meeting. So we were done quite early. I think I was done 3 o'clock. And then after that, my husband and I went to have dinner at this Greek restaurant, which was not that great. And then this Friday was also the day that I found out that I was a PR girl for Dash of Sun, which was, I was really, really excited. We were driving towards the restaurant and then I opened my Instagram and then there was a letter there saying that I was chosen as one of the PR girls. Sorry, not a letter. It was like a message. And yeah, it was really, really nice. It was a very nice surprise and I'm really, really excited to be part of her PR team. And then on Saturday I had a haircut. I went really short, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm happy about it, but it is what it is. It's hair. I'm not really one of those people who gets really sad or like gets really upset if the haircut doesn't go very well. It'll grow back. I could just as long as she didn't butcher it as much as, you know, as previous haircuts before. I'm totally fine with that. And then after that, I had to buy some stuff from Sephora. And I also bought some pants from American Eagle. And after like around like in the evening, we went to a family friend's place for dinner. And basically the whole night was spent there and we got home pretty late. On Sunday was Father's Day. We went to church at 11 o'clock and then my husband and I went to Costco. I had a really bad migraine, so I didn't really end up seeing my dad on this day, but I did see him on that Saturday, so it was fine. Since I had a migraine, I did take a nap, and then after that, I filmed again in the evening, and I slept quite late on Sunday night because I did take a nap during the day. Yeah, it was a pretty quiet week, besides the fact that I became a PR girl and it was Father's Day. But yeah, this is how that spread turned out. As you guys can see, it's quite messy. But if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Bye!